Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Podcast, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some stocks on the move today. I'm Tim Stenovec with Nora Melinda. We're joined by Bloomberg News cross-asset reporter Denitsa Sakova.
Let's start with the robotaxi competition. I know we've been talking about it all day, but if you look at Lucid, it closed 36% higher. Really, really incredible rally. It was up as much as 62%.
Wow.
The ticker is LCID. Of course, it's coming off the deal we've talked so much about. Uber is teaming up with the electric vehicle. Lucid and self-driving startup Nuro. I don't know if you saw it on X, but there are photos of Waymo in New York. So things are moving very fast. I think they're still with the driver.
They are.
Things are moving very fast in the self-driving cars and robotaxi markets. We've seen a lot of partnerships from Uber. This particular one, they're aiming to deploy at least 20,000 robotaxis over 6 years, and it's starting pretty fast. I was kind of surprised it's starting in 2026, but it just tells you how intense competition is there. Tesla is obviously rolling out its long-promised service in Austin, and really big boost to Lucid. But year to date, the gain is not that big. Stock is up only 2%. But if we keep going that way,
Well, I do want to remind everybody that Lucid Group had a market cap of $91 billion back in 2021. It's now got a market cap of about $9.5 billion, even after today's increase. So it's lost about, 90% of its value in just a few years. People used to talk about this company as it's a competitor to Tesla.
Right.
Exactly, yeah.
I'll ask you guys each the question. Have you ever seen a Lucid on the street?
I actually haven't. That's a great question.
I saw
anecdotal
one,
evidence.
I saw one a couple weeks ago. Granted, to be fair, I look for this stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
kind
right.
of a nerd like that, I guess. But I saw one. I saw a Fisker as well, which is another EV company that is not huge, but some people thought would be huge. I saw it as a cab, but there used to be a Lucid that parked in my neighborhood that I'd walk by.
No,
it's pretty cool. They're cool looking.
But I'm really bad with car brands. I probably know two, so I'm probably the worst person to
I love it.
Would you get in a car without a driver?
I cannot even drive properly, honestly. But
that means you're a real New
it's
Yorker.
bullish for me. It's bullish. Yeah, I need no driver.
What else are you looking at?
Well, let's move to SHOO, something totally different. But Steve Madden had a great day today. The ticker is great. It's SHOO, so it's SHOO. It's coming off an upgrade by Citi. It's currently before that neutral. It's actually a pretty good price tag. They put $32, which implies a 30% increase. So a very optimistic target there. Stock is down 40% year to date, so much needed relief we're seeing today, and it's obviously not enough to boost the stock. It has 4 buys, 6 holds rating. So what Citi is seeing is that the current point is pretty much the low, and from here the company can navigate significant tariff pressure. We know a lot of retailers have seen that, and clearly for Steve Madden that's a big thing. They said that they recently had acquisition of KG, and Citi says that this is underappreciated, so they're seeing favorable risk reward there. So strong day for the stock, but year to date a hard year.
I'm looking at a note. Williams trading analyst Sam Poser said that Steve Madden was sort of stuck over the past couple of years, as it was pretty difficult to successfully interpret a luxury brand's interpretation of a moderately priced brand. And I do think of Steve Madden that way. You're kind of getting into luxury if you think about it, but definitely the lower end here.
For sure, which should work. That's what people are looking for.
Right.
All right, we got cars. We got shoes. Let's do planes.
Of course. That's the FOO Circle. United Airline Holdings, the ticker, of course, is UAL, closed 3% higher. We obviously saw Delta first start to report, and now United is saying that the second half of the year has become more predictable and suggested it may be able to beat its earning targets. Customers are resuming booking flights. Obviously, 2025, the start of 2025 wasn't great for airlines, and more broadly travel stocks. The aviation industry has seen consumers fret about the fallout of tariffs. We saw like for a second, like travel into the US was falling. Obviously, a lot of those things are returning back to normal. We saw what happened with New York Airport and many airports in New York. There were so many stores and there were so many disruptions. But of course, Delta brought a lot of optimism, saying that it's recovering after the approval of the tax cut and spending package. And they're seeing a good recovery among budget mining customers. The company is expected travelers from Europe and international students. Oh, that's one space that's actually slowed down. And United is actually down 6% year to date. So much needed relief today.
The Stock Movers Podcast from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.